Hi everybody, welcome back. Today is day 11 and we are here with a nice gentle yoga sequence. So we've done yoga before with the chair, we've done it before bed, and today we have a nice standing practice. So hopefully this is good for everybody regardless of any mobility issues or limitations or anything like that. If you think you might want to do some of these practices in a chair, or if you think you might want a chair for balance, go ahead and grab one. Again, one without wheels, something that you can move around to wherever you need it. So if you want to pause the video, go grab a chair, but otherwise we will meet in standing on your mat or just anywhere on the ground. All right, let's get started. Like I said, we're going to be standing a lot today, so it's super important that we start with a nice solid foundation. So go ahead and plant those feet either together or they could be about hip-width apart for a little bit more stability. Think about driving through all four corners of the feet. Really put a lot of weight into your feet. Really drive down with the lower body. And now I want you can have a little bend in the knees. Really think about lifting the upper body upward toward the sky. So create some nice length in your spine. Have a nice long open neck and chest. And start to think about deepening those breaths. Feel them fill your belly. We're going to have our arms out to the side, palms facing forward, in a nice mountain pose. And go ahead and close your eyes for a couple breaths here just to settle in. Send energy down to your feet, up through your forehead. Really find this foundation. If you need to, rock front to back. Maybe shift your weight between your feet. Really settle in here. Beautiful. Awesome. Take a few more breaths. Nice long inhale. Then an even longer exhale, seeing if you can hear your breath. Awesome. From here, we're going to go into a crescent moon. So everybody take your right hand, point your palm outward. On an inhale, you're going to sweep it up, overhead. And then on an exhale, with your palms still facing toward the left side of the room, you're going to do a nice bend in that direction. Let your left hand just come to the side of your thigh, reaching down toward your knee. Make sure when you're here, you're not collapsing forward, but still cultivating nice open space and airway through the center of your body. See if on your next exhale you can stretch a little further. Take another breath here. Beautiful. Let your inhale pull you back up, and then drop your arm back to your side with control. Regain that mountain posture, that breath, that awareness. Make sure your weight is shared evenly between the feet. And then on your next inhale, we're going to do the same thing with the left arm. So turn that palm outward. Inhale, scoop it up overhead. Exhale, stretch to the right. Awesome. Again, make sure that your right and left legs are sharing the weight here. It's easy to offload on one of your hips. And be nice to our foundation. Your next exhale, see if you can get a little deeper of a stretch. And then let an inhale lift you back up to center. Beautiful. The next pose that we're going to do is warrior. So we're going to have to separate our feet here. Let's send our left leg toward the front of our mat. Our right leg stays planted and moves back a little bit further. You want your right toes pointed to the side and your left toes pointed forward. We're going to sink into that front leg, into your left leg there. And send your arms out long. You want to send energy to the left as well as to the right. Allow it to pull you in both directions here. Make sure to keep that left knee over the left ankle, at least no further than the toes. Beautiful. Feel the heat cultivating in your lower body. Stay strong. Feel where your weight is distributed and try to get it evenly between the legs and all four corners of the feet. Fantastic. Okay, hop that right leg up to the top of your mat to meet the left. And then we're going to sink back into a lunge on the other side. So send your left leg back. Again, point those toes. Have the right toes pointed forward. And sink forward into warrior two. Beautiful. Make sure you're keeping awareness in your breath, sending energy through the front and the back. Feel a lift by your breath in the top of your body. And balance it out by driving through your feet to keep you grounded. Awesome. When you're ready, step to the top of your mat. Allow your feet to come together. You can stay here, or if you need to turn to watch me, do that as well. The last movement we're going to do here is tree pose. So again, we need a nice solid foundation. This time, you're going to want your feet totally together under your center. Think about sending energy down through your feet. You rock forward and backwards, side to side again to make sure we start with a nice, solid foundation. Again, hands out to the side. Create lift in the chest, and the neck, and the forehead. And take a couple of breaths here before we move into a tree. Okay, now we're going to shift all of our weight to our left foot. This would be a time as well if you want to get a chair to help with balance or you want to move near a counter, do so. Also work on trusting your body and giving yourself grace if you do so. All right, so shift the weight to your left foot. Pop that right heel up off the ground. You can bring your hands to your heart. You can send them overhead. Or of course, holding on to a chair or a wall. You can stay in tree pose here, thinking about sending roots down through your left leg and thinking about growing tall, having branches in your arms. You can also lift that right leg up off the ground, bring it to your calf. You can bring it to the inside of your thigh, whatever feels right for you in this moment. Trust your body. If you're daring, close your eyes and take another breath here. Beautiful. With control, wherever you are, lower that right leg to the ground completely. And again, think about establishing that foundation with your feet together. Energy and weight through all four corners of the feet. Lift with your breath. Awesome. Same thing on the other side. Shift your weight to the right foot. Hop that left heel up off the ground. And then wherever you're comfortable with your hands, at your heart, above your head, and wherever you're comfortable with that left leg, move slowly, with control, with grace, and find yourself in tree pose. If you lose balance, that's okay. Give yourself a moment to appreciate it, and then find your balance again. Beautiful. Take another deep breath here. Exhale. And then lower your left leg with control to meet your right. We're going to end here in the mountain pose that we started. So if you want to move your feet apart a little further to hip width, do so. Again, find that foundation. Open your chest, pull your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Smile at yourself. Thank yourself for showing up today. And set a commitment for the rest of your day. How you want to move through your day, the energy you want to cultivate and share with others. Once you have that intention, whether it's a specific promise or just an idea, again, thank yourself for being here, for showing yourself grace, and thank your body for moving the way that it does. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 12. Thanks so much for being here.